Father, we just drew 0-0 to Liverpool. Do you think that's, a point gained or 2 points lost?
I feel like it's a 2 point loss for me. I thought the second half we're the much better team than Liverpool, in my opinion. Once Mudryk came on the pitch, we looked so alive up front. And I feel like if you're a Potter in some case, like you could have put Mount and Havertz, you could have stopped Mount and Havertz early as well, like literally half an hour ago. You could put literally Aubameyang and maybe a Chukwuemeka in that sense, because I feel like Liverpool were running scared. They were running scared because of Mudryk. They were running scared because in the midfield they were so unstable as well to break down. So it's just so annoying at times that we've been keep criticising a lot about our front three this season, and it just goes to show again we've got two sides literally at the moment. They're just cancelling out each other at the moment. That is why where we are on the table right now. So it's unfortunate, isn't it?
Absolutely. So you think it's a case of Potter needed to make his changes a bit earlier?
I feel like he needs to be braver in that substitution in that sense, because I feel like once you know that Mudryk came on early around like 55 minutes, then you should have brought on the second player in, because you want to scare the Liverpool defence though. They were literally running scared with the Mudryk pace in that. But at the end of the day, it's just like it's so annoying with Potter substitution at times. But yeah, man, like, you know what? I can back him in that sense, but at the same time, like, he needs to be braver, man. He needs to be braver.
Who do you think the second substitution should have been? Do you agree with what he did, or do you think it should have been different?
I would have brought on Aubameyang in that sense up front.
He did bring Aubameyang on.
Yeah, I would think that he should have bring Aubameyang early, man.
Okay.
Like, yeah, he should have bring Aubameyang early, like after half an hour before the full time in it. So it's just annoying, innit? At times, I see a lot of Chelsea fans doesn't like Aubameyang's what's it called, attitude at the moment, because he hasn't been playing a lot this season. But we do need him big time up front, because we've been crying a lot about Mount and Kai Havertz. We've been criticising a lot. How many times Mount and Kai Havertz literally missed a chance in the first half? Again, in the second half as well. It's so annoying at times that we're so good in possession, but at the same time you got to convert that chance, man.
Well, absolutely. You need to create the chance as well. I mean, I can't remember one chance that Aubameyang had in that whole match.
I can't even remember that Aubameyang had one chance in that match, man. Like, for me, it's the Mudryk factor, man. I feel like the Mudryk, you can see we've got a gem in this guy. We've got a gem. Honestly, I could think of maybe another person like Eden Hazard, like that can be the same player as Mudryk. But boy, we've got a serious bowler in our team. I would have. You know what? In my regret, I feel like Paul should have started in the beginning, man. He should have started from the beginning, man. I don't care if he's playing. You don't play full night according to him, but he should have started him in the first place, man. It's so annoying as well. Like, we've seen that lineup, Mount, Havertz, and Gallagher. You're literally asking for a disaster. Then again, this is the thing that I've been reading a lot. If Paul want to go to that experience route, it's not going to go well for him, man.
So you think originally Potter should have changed his starting 11?
Yeah, man. I would love to see Mudryk up front one time in my life. Mudryk, Ziyech, and Aubameyang in that sense.
But I mean, it was a case of fitness. I mean, there's nothing Potter can do. That's not a tactical decision. That's just a case of who's available to play.
You said fitness, but how many days they have the preparation for this game? Literally.
I mean, irrespective of the preparation, if the player can't play 90 minutes, I mean, that's just what it is, right?
Come on, man. You've got a top player like Mudryk can't play for 90 minutes. Come on. We've got this guy's a serious bowler. You can see from this guy, literally, he's serious to be in this team, man. Honestly, we pay £100 million for this for 8-year contract, bruv. How much you want to be, man? Like, literally, I would start him on a weekly basis for the rest of the season. I'll be real with you. And if you're Raheem Sterling right now, boy, you're looking at. I'm like, fuck me. I got competition in my hand. I got to do much better than that today. But boys, it's gonna be a lot of competition in our front line, isn't it? Loads of competition.
As there should be, right?
Yeah, 100%. Like, it's gonna be a massive headache selection for Potter. There's going to be a lot of criticism in that case, in that sense of what kind of lineup that he put. But at the end of the day, we Chelsea fans love it. But at the same time, we're kind of a bit more frustrated. But like, every time we go into the game, we have always seen the same lineup with Mount, Havertz, and Gallagher. That's because, for me, those three haven't been that consistent this season. Don't get me wrong. I thought Gallagher was perfect today, but you got to be consistent for the whole season, man. That's the thing. You got not only one game.
It's not a bad game to be consistent in, though. I mean, Anfield away is not easy.
Not easy at all, man. It should have, could have, would have. It's a situation like that, man. Like I would right now. I would bite your hand off right now if you make a top four with this team.
But we know that's not going to happen, Father, don't we?
Yeah. I'm just joking, innit? I'm just joking. But in that sense, man, like with this team on paper, we should have been in top four in this situation. But it's a tough for us to do, man. Like I'm just looking at it right now, and you got the games coming up. We got 2 weeks off before the Fulham game on Friday, literally. And mate, I would love to see Mudryk one time a full debut at Stamford Bridge. That would be a massive ovation. You saw what? You saw the chances earlier. Bruv, I was literally almost shitting my pants, man. Fuck me, we haven't got that dribbler from Eden Hazard, man. We've been crying out for a dribbler. We miss Eden Hazard big time, but we've got a new gem in this kid. Use him properly. Don't ruin his career, Potter. Please, I beg you, please. We pay a lot of money for this kid and guaranteed to be a starter. Please, start Mudryk in the next game against Fulham. We need him big time this season.
We've got João Felix as well. We can't remember about that. I mean, he knows how to dribble as well.
Oh yeah, 100%, man. Don't get me wrong. I'm not forgetting João Felix in that sense, but boy, Mudryk, Felix, and maybe one of the Aubameyang, Datro Fofana up front. Boy, we are looking at a serious team in the next couple of years' time. I'm just looking at it in the grand scheme of things, but you know what, Alex? Let's just, as a Chelsea fan, you know what? Let's just enjoy the stride. It's going to be a roller coaster right at the end of the season. We've got a massive game coming up. We've got Fulham in 2 weeks' time, and then we've got West Ham away in that sense before we go into Dortmund. It's going to be interesting, man. And I can't wait for this stride with Mudryk on our side as well. And I want to see more from him. And you know what? Fair play to him. Like when he came on as well. I thought the spark was off the bench was so fantastic from him as well. And you know what? Next game. Just give the kid a chance again. I keep repeating the same thing over again, but please, I beg, Potter, if you watch this, please give Mudryk a start, man. I beg, honestly. And one last thing as well, big up Badiashile and Thiago Silva. And for me, that Badiashile, he can learn a lot from Thiago Silva again. Two starts, 2 clean sheets. What more can you ask for him? Just keep working on things behind the scenes. Just keep learning a lot from Thiago Silva, and boy, he's going to be a great defender. And if you're Koulibaly, you got to do something right, man. And his place in the starting lineup is not safe.
Thank you very much, my friend.
Yeah.